Hi, good evening, folks. Volume 2 to the Heartbreak Hotel tonight. My God, another heartbreak with the Sabres in this one. Let's look at it coming up. God, well, that sucks. The shots caught up to us in that game, but, overall, our compete was good. You're playing an elite team on their home ice who are crazy at home, and they find ways to just take over the game, and that's what they did. But, this one, yesterday hurt more. Yesterday for me was more of a heartbreak than this one, I felt, the way we got off to that quick start. But this was heartbreaking. Also, God, I was just, and you guys know I wanted at least 1 point in the two games, and we were that close. But again, guys, we did our hibernation thing in the second period, which is, but a lot of teams have against Florida. Let's be honest here. It's not like, I don't want to take away from them being such a damn good team, because they are. All right, well, look at the numbers, talk about it a bit. I'm going to get back out there and do my thing with Tequila and get her all fed and bedded down for the night. So let's take a look at this. The face-offs, we did pretty good, 51% to 49. We were 1 for 4 in a power play. They were 2 for 2. They're just deadly, this team. There's so many weapons offensively, guys. There's so many on this team. We had 20 hits. They had 22. So pretty good there tonight. There's some nastiness going out there today. They don't like each other, these two teams, which I like to see. And I'm glad at the end there was a scrum like that and punches are being thrown. It was nice to see the Sabres unite together at the end the way they did. I was happy about that. 13 blocks apiece for both teams. They had, we had 17 giveaways. They had 14. So a lot of giveaways in this game. The takeaways, we had 4. They had 10. Now, shots on goal, 13-12 first period for Florida, 17-3 second period for Florida, 13-7 third period for Florida. So they outshot us 30-10 the last two periods. We didn't really deserve a better fate, guys. I hate to say it. We didn't, We I thought the Sabres worked hard enough and played hard enough to deserve a point. But if we would have lost this in overtime, I wouldn't have had a problem with it because Florida was a better team tonight. This is a good-looking team in Florida, guys, but their window of opportunity, I don't know how long it'll be. I think they got this year and next year. I don't think this team has like a 5-year window. I just don't. Not with their cap issues. Some of you we were talking about that earlier. It's true. Their cap issues are going to be issues very soon over there. So look, yeah, it sucks. It was a good day as a Buffalo fan. Oh, power sign. You know what? I'm not really tripping about this game, guys. I'm really not. For the record, Owen Power's first game will be Tuesday. Okay, I just read it on NHL.com. He's going to play against the Leafs on Tuesday, just so you know. So, some good news there. I'm just glad Florida's off our schedule. I don't want to play them anymore this year. God, they had their way with us all year, even in the heartbreak game. God, it's just, and I seen that coming at the end. I was like, oh my God, when they scored with the... it's like, oh, well, like this, the Sabres, they pushed it to the brink. Guys, they pushed it to the brink today, and no cigar, no lucky break to win this one. These are the good elite teams, and they find ways to win in their home ice. So, and Carolina lost today, so I was a little happy about that. I'm still ticked off at them, too, from yesterday, God. Or at least they were losing. I think they lost, right? I don't know. It's a bit of a blur after what I just seen with the Sabres. But, these are the videos that suck to make if you ever start a channel, just so you know. Just so you know. These are the ones you're like, God, I got to make a video on this. And I do. You know what? I'm happy with the boys. I'm happy with the two games. I am. I know we were not the better team in either game. But we were the first half, it felt like almost. Well, I wouldn't say the first half in this one, but the first period, I thought the Sabres were the better team in the first. So, we just, hey, man, when you got a team down 3-1, like Florida, who are coming back like crazy and everybody, you've got to bury them more than you did. We didn't bury them enough, And, of course, they turned it up a notch. They're capable. this is a capable hockey team. They're capable of coming right back in games. And this team is, you know, the whatever losing culture was there once upon a time in Florida is long gone, you know. So it's like this Florida team right now is definitely a Stanley Cup threat. You've seen tonight why, guys. I mean, this is why. The Sabres, again, tonight, the way we open this game, and even we're skating, I'll even say to the point of skating in the second, probably would have beaten a lot of teams today. So our schedule is crazy right now. It's crazy awesome teams we're playing. There's no end to it. You know, the last few weeks of the season, we can ease up a bit, and if the boys are still playing like this, we're going to get our fair share of wins, I think, down the stretch. So I'm glad these games are off the schedule. I would have loved to got a point today, though, really. I was looking at that clock with a few minutes left saying, just get it to overtime and throw the dice, man. Just throw the dice, you know. And they're the poster boys for a team that will just rush like we're doing. They will just rush and take chances in their zone, this team. They're the same way. They've just got it more down than we do. They're more of a capable team than we are. And guys, they're more physical. They are. They didn't maybe look it so much today because we were up to the challenge, and I think the boys came in a little angry after what happened last night. So, you know, and again, the end of that game, guys, I was very, very happy that the guys stood up for each other the way they did. And you seen Tuck going after Bennett there, right? It was like, no, you know? And he was even trying to stop Darlene from going after him. Like, there's a nasty streak that's going on. And those are the type of players we want on the Sabres. We want guys that are going to stand up for each other physically. We do. We want that. You know, goal scoring is one thing, but the physical game is just as damn important in hockey. You know, anybody that tells you otherwise just hasn't played competitive hockey. They just haven't. You know, you got to take things into the corners. You got to take those scrums after the game. You just lost a game. You know, you might say we lost the game. We're not losing the war before we leave the ice. You know, that's not happening. So I was happy with that, especially at the end. I love that we somehow made a statement at least at the end of the game the way we did, because Bennett was trying to take a cheap shot, and Darlene wasn't going to have nothing of it, but Tuck came right in. And this is why. This is our leader, in my opinion, guys. I mean, this is our leader without a doubt. You know, Alex Tuck is the guy he'll jump in front of a punch for his players. He doesn't care. So this is where the boys are at today. You know, another heartbreak. So it's okay. They're forgiven. They've been playing so damn good for so damn long. And they gave us entertaining hockey in these two games. It wasn't like they sat back and just got shelled period after period. It might have looked like it in the shots. Nah, it didn't dictate it on the boards, though. It didn't. They didn't dominate us on the boards today. And that's a good physical team, that Florida team. That's a really good physical team. You know, this is not a team that is like some of the contenders that I talk about that don't hit like this team. This team is not scared to take it up a notch with the body at all. You know, and they're playing on their home ice, and their fans want a deep run, because let's face it, they haven't won a playoff series, guys, since the 90s, since 96. This team has not won a playoff series in 26 years. So their fans are begging for something to happen over there this year, right? I got no hatred towards Florida. We stood up to them toe-to-toe. Are they ahead of us? Damn right. You know, they're ahead of us talent-wise right now. That can change over the next few years. We know that. Things change very quick in this league. So the boys did their job today, the way I looked at it, by hanging around and forcing the issue and causing, you know, and on both these games, guys, both these games. The Sabres were in them, you know, right to the end, basically. They were in both these games. And can we really ask for more than that with what we were seeing, the kind of hockey we were seeing months ago, where it just looked like everything's collapsing and nothing's happening? And you guys know, I mean, guys were in goal droughts. All sorts of things were going on months ago. Right now, Olofsson scored again. I mean, there's some good things that are happening with this team. And we got to take the good with the bad, guys, and the bad with the good. So as fans, that's our job. It sucks. Tonight's one of those nights it sucks. But no complaints with the two-game road trip. No complaints. And we'll see how the boys do. You know, it's going to be, well, the two-game set there with this Florida team. I'm glad is off the schedule. You know, so and we'll see what happens next game. I mean, look, we've got another game coming up soon with Tampa, and then we got what is it, Toronto, St. Louis, right? And then so we got the champs next. Let's see how we react there, guys. You know, in the 4 games, what we go? So we went 1-3, right? Yeah, we went 1-3. And I was hoping for 1-3-1 as a possibility. But if we can go 2-3, it's good. It's good. I'll leave it at that. All right, guys, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. And there will be more hockey very soon. We'll be seeing Mr. Power Tuesday. See you tomorrow, guys.